We are back. And let me tell you this. This comes straight out of like my childhood. I was just a youngster. 81, man. I was, whew. Yep. I was a kid. I better just get this out of the way now. Yeah, no, I had it bad. Had it bad. Ange and I, we off and on our whole lives. Now, like I said, I've said this many times, it's a decade plus now, so we're kind of it's a done deal now. But back in the day, we went to a food and music festival at the state capitol in Minnesota. So, whatever the hell they called that thing. Blondie was playing. Got to talk to Chubby Checker, which was a bittersweet endeavor, to say the least. Chubby was slinging some cookware, sort of like a George Foreman, but his own, version of it. So, I mean, hey, I said it just the other day. I mean, you got to pay the bills. I mean, if that's what you got to do. If Blueberry Hill ain't, residuals on Blueberry Hill ain't cutting it, man, maybe you need a George Foreman grill. Seemed like they were, selling. So, good for him. I mean, no disrespect. But that really had nothing to do with what we're talking about now. Talking about Rollen Green's obsession with Miss Debbie Harry. And then this is where it gets weird. Like I said, we went to see this show. It was great. We had a good time. Good, fun. To this day, if I'm like, honey, I'm like, yeah. Remember when we went and saw Debbie? No, I don't remember that. Debbie Harry, we did. Yeah, no, she don't remember. And then later I'll be like, man, you don't remember that Blondie show? Yeah, I remember that. And yeah. All the time we've been together, I have that same problem. It happens to be with like Russian and Kazaki artists working on some of those names. Yep. But my honey, no, love and respect. Just never. I looked around. Mike, you might be right. Maybe it's coping mechanism because I'm just a meanie. I could be the baddie too. No, I love my honey very much. I just like telling the truth, and what most people hate to admit is the truth is cumbersome, bothersome, uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It just sucks. It chucks. The truth, once you get the truth setting you free, you'll realize that people hate the truth. What they do is they like their version of the truth. I can understand. Okay. Well, we do this. So let's see. Where did it start? No. Is that. Let's just keep going. I'll see if before I tuck out my ass.
Fat Five Freddy told me everybody's fly. DJ spinning, I said, my. Flash is fast, flash is cool. Francois, c'est pas, flash ain't no duke. And you don't stop, sure shot. Go out to the parking lot and you get in your car and drive real far and you drive all night and then you see a light and it comes right down and lands on the ground and out comes a man from Mars and you try to run but you got a gun.
No, we gotta go back. I do. I think it's the gal's attire behind him. I think has a shout out to. I think there's for when this was made. I think there's complicated stuff, and she's trying to say, hey, even though I'm a new age, whatever she is, superstar at the time. I guess she was pretty popular, wasn't she? I know she got on the radio a ton. It's like it almost transitions this, you know what I mean? Like the whole blurb up there on the, like bringing the reality of the world. I've talked about it before, like Beat Street. I got to do that. I got to do that one. Yeah. I got to check and make sure I haven't done it. But there's, I grew up, my brother was a break dancer. I had a couple good moves when I was, that was cool.
And he shoots you dead and he flash is cool, Francois, c'est pas, flash ain't no duke. And you don't stop, sure shot. Go out to the parking lot and you get in your car and drive real far and you drive all night and then you see a light and it comes right down and lands on the ground and out comes a man from Mars and you try to run but you got a gun and he shoots you dead and he eats your head and then you're in the man from Mars. You go out at night, eating cars, you eat Cadillacs, Lincolns too, Mercuries and Subaru and you don't stop, you keep on eating cars. Then when there's no more cars, you go out at night and eat up bars where the people meet, face to face, dance cheek to cheek, one to one, man to man, dance toe to toe. Don't move too slow, cause the man from Mars is through with cars. He's eating bars, yeah, wall to wall, door to door, hall to hall. He's gonna eat them all. Rapture, be pure, take a tour through the sword. Don't strain your brain, pain the train. You'll be singing in the rain. Said don't stop, do punk rock.
Yeah, like I'm going to say, I think if I was making a student film or a video or something like that for the first time, I would say everything in here has got like double meaning, honestly. I don't think it's as simple as, was it Lionel Richie? Everybody dancing in the streets. They're all having a good time in their 80s neon colors. Sorry, I didn't mean to scratch my ear, but it itches. I think there's like a bunch of double meanings in here, actually, with street culture. Hell, I think the dude with the Indian headdress actually might have been a reference to like, what did they say, the Village? Yeah, see? I think that might have been a straight shout out to, your YMC Indian and maybe, a little rough trade in the park. I don't give a rat's ass about that. I've always said this. Who cares? But I mean, what are we? It's not as simple as here's your. God, I hate that simplifying everything. I don't think it's simple at all. I think they put a bunch of complicated shit in here, even though it doesn't look like it, because it's it's fucking 80s. Look at it go. Bullshit. Bullshit. I'm calling it now. No. There is way more going on here thinking them goofballs. Hey, I don't mean no disrespect by that. All that art culture there in New York. I don't know shit about it. Dick. Nothing. Best thing I know about it is you brush off the dicks and get back to the rap. And wait till you hear what happened with Harry Mack. He's coming back soon, but number 26 just snapped me, broke me. It's unbelievable. Just like that goat right there. What the hell's the goat for? Okay? And then there's a just so you know. Did you see the rack focus there? Maybe you didn't notice that. Okay, so they're doing their dancing. Right, they come in a little more. I think that's what you call them. They come in, tighten in. Now, bam, they come in just a little tighter, but I don't think it's to see the girl leave or to watch Top Hat Tom here. I didn't mean that as any. I'm just saying, dude with the top hat and the fucking white suit is sharp. He's dancing his ass off. I think it was racking in to fucking check out the goat. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of all that weird Luciferian shit we talk about in all the other videos. I don't know yet. I have no clue. But I know it. The goat's weird. What's the goat for? Tell you, this guy's got better moves than Debbie Harry. She's very good at skipping, but her I don't believe she had a twerk in her. I don't think she had a single twerk to give for this whole film. And I mean, she looked like she's like 75 fucking pounds soaking wet. Did someone guy get her like a plate of chicken at something like this? Ribs, potatoes. Coleslaw, maybe some biscuits. I mean, I'm talking like a fucking basket of biscuits with honey. I mean, feed that girl. She just, I mean, I'm saying, she looks very frail.
Well, now you see what you want to be. Just have your party on TV, because the man from Mars won't eat up balls where the TV's on. Now he's gone back up to space, where he won't have a hassle with the human race. And you hip hop, and don't stop, just blast.
See? Now, did you see that? See, that person was like robot doing the robot, but they're trapped, walking against the wall here. What sort of an indictment is that? Maybe consumer culture at the window looking at the display?
Mars won't eat up balls where the TV's on. Now he's gone back up to space, where he won't have a hassle with the human race.
I mean, she seems happy, but she also seems like she's trapped right there. Now, I will say, Blondie, I saw a picture. I saw her there. There's a lot of Blondie tags on the wall where I think maybe that part might be a little fresh for the. I think they're a little loose when they say it took place in the East Village. I think it looks like in a back alley they maybe controlled and painted for themselves. But what do I know? All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. We don't know our ass from a hole in the ground over here.
He's on. Now he's gone back up to space, where he won't have a hassle with the human race. And you hip hop, and don't stop, just blast off. Sure shot, cause the man from Mars stopped eating cars and eating bars, and now he only eats guitars. Yeah!
Yeah, I think what they meant to say in here is debuting in 1981. Music video was the first rap video ever broadcast on MTV. After an extensive and shoot and reshoot process, they walked out onto the East Village for a moment, making sure they had enough security to keep them from getting attacked at all times. Shot their video and then went back to their party. I'm just saying that's a lot more realistic, right? I don't know who wrote that, but It makes it seem like they were dancing in the street the whole time. And we saw a studio shot. Now they're going outside. Um, okay, let's be blunt. Nailed it. Sorry, nailed it. Yeah, whoever wrote that blurb, I took that blurb right off the video. Links below to Miss Harry's personal shit. Whatever was on the video, I make sure I try to reproduce that again. I mean, this is celebrate the artist. That's all. That's all I would ever ask. Without them, what's the point? You know what I mean? And it makes me. That's awesome. That was great. That's like we just did White Lines today. So this was because during White Lines, I was like, man, because it said 91 on the record, and I was like, no, 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 no. That's more like this. It's more like 81. That song, and didn't get them, local or individual radio stations maybe, but I don't think it was getting. Well, I don't know. I lived in Minnesota. Everything was late up there. I mean, it was like you're 5, 6 years behind on the curve. And then rollerblades. Then they invented rollerblades, and everyone knew who the hell you were. Then, you're from Minnesota. Them rollerblades come from up there. Man, them cross country skiers. They really invented something there. I love them. My kids like it. She broke her leg though. Now, you responsible for that broken leg? No, we're not. We didn't tell you to put them on every kid out there and then just send them into traffic. I feel bad for any kid who got hit or anything like that. I mean, no disrespect. I didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying, man, we're just not the most thoughtful creatures on the planet. Hey, that was Blondie with Rapture. According to this, debuting in 1981, the video was the first rap video to broadcast on MTV. Took place in the East Village. I'd take that last part with a grain of salt. Hey, it was still awesome, and I still got it bad for her. She works for me now too. I mean, I would feed her. I would throw some ribs down her. I would take her to the buffet. I'd be like, no, hey, sit down. What do you want? No, I'll go get it. What, you ready? You want some more crab legs? No, chicken wings? No, just eat the damn noodles. I'm just saying. It's okay to be thin. It's okay to be heavy. You can be whatever you want, right? My opinion don't mean shit. I'm just saying, if she was my friend, I'd feed her a sandwich. Take care.